Hey guys, my name is King Tilly, and as you can see from the title, I'm a huge fan of the Devil May Cry 5 soundtrack. I wanted to devote some time today to explain to you guys why this soundtrack is so phenomenal and why I think it captures each of the characters' personality so perfectly. I started thinking about this when I started watching reactions to the music that I liked. Because, I'm a simp who likes to see other people like the same things that I do. I noticed that every single one of them, whether or not they had actually played the game themselves, were able to nail the character's personality on the head. Every single time. Granted, I didn't watch every single video out there. I'm not that crazy. But this is no coincidence, and these themes deserve some love. We're going to start with Nero. Nero is a newer character introduced in DMC4 and is a cocky douchebag that we all love. He is a younger, less experienced character who thinks he can do everything Dante can do. Usually characters like that are kinda despised, but he comes off way more relatable than someone like Dante, who, let's be real, is just a god on the battlefield. Nero's track is called Devil Trigger, and is created by Casey Edwards with the voice talent of Ali Edwards and Cliff Lorette. It starts off with a strange void sound with reverberating voices, then just hits the ground running. It gives you the feeling of having something powerful inside you that you just need to let free. Nero has some serious power that he is not latched into, along with a younger person's energy and excitement to get into action. This is a perfect vibe for him. It just gets you excited to hear it. The beat is very quick, along with having a synth/dubstep feel to it. One of the lines that captures Nero perfectly is, "I'm a bomb you can't defuse, might just accept that you're gonna lose." He's powerful, can't necessarily control it yet, and expects enemies to just lay down their weapons when he enters the room. Is there a better way to portray his character? This is also the most techno character theme. Almost like something you would hear in a club, you just want to move. You feel building energy that explodes in the chorus. Panning takes place throughout the entire song, which is where the music is adjusted to come through the left or right speaker, making it feel like it's constantly moving around you. Absolutely spectacular. This is my second favorite character track. The next character we're going to delve into is named V. Now, if you guys haven't played Devil May Cry 5 yet, I am begging you, unless you don't care about spoilers or for some reason you don't plan on playing Devil May Cry 5, which is really sad, then please skip this section. There's massive spoilers ahead. Alright, are they gone? Good. We didn't like him anyways. V is an enigma. He is a constant question mark. Even his name makes it feel like there's more to him. Spoilers, there is. V is the human side of Virgil who is split between demon and human form. V is constantly dropping hits and dripping with edgy style. I mean, look at the sandals on this man! He fights with nightmares, external beasts which include a griffin, a panther, and an amalgamation I don't even want to try to put a name to. He constantly gives the vibe that there is more to him. V's theme is called Crimson Cloud by Jeff Rona and Rachel Flannan. This song always feels like it's holding something back, like there's something more to it than it's revealing. That sounds familiar. There's moments through the song that feel nightmarish, cutting in and out like a strobe light in a haunted house. There are also these times where it feels like a panther, calling to his companions that fight for him. One thing that was interesting to me is if you listen closely, it sounds as if two voices are overlapping during the vocals. Like two people are singing, or maybe the character is two different entities. It drips with edginess and feels unconforming and proper at the same time. It's an enigma. This is probably my least favorite of the character themes, but it's still leagues better than what most games could manage. Dante! We all know who Dante is. Whether or not you've played Devil May Cry, Dante is a name that pops up everywhere. He is the most confident character, and for good reason. He is extremely powerful, and as we've seen throughout the series, he just has a fantastic time killing demons. He's borderline insane how crazy he acts when he's fighting, along with his weapon choice. I mean, a motorcycle? A freaking guitar? Nunchucks? Don't even get me started with the freaking hat! Like the rest of the characters, he just drips with style, and just plays with demons like a cat playing with his prey. Dante's theme is called Subhuman by Cody Matthew Jones. Right off the bat, it's just nuts and full of tons of instruments with drums and the guitar taking center stage. The whole song is very metal, other than a few solos. The vocals are fried the entire song. This song screams confidence. One part I want to point out is the chorus. The lyrics are, "You cannot kill me, I am Omega. You cannot kill me, you are subhuman." And I freaking love that. Going from one metaphor with the alpha, beta, omega, you would assume that the second line would be, "You are the beta." Lyrics are so freaking cocky that they don't even feel like the enemy deserves the same metaphor. It's like saying, "I am the pinnacle of power, and you're not even to the level of a regular human." What a line. Also, the solos, if you listen closely, if you remove the heavy metal of it all, it sounds kind of bluesy, giving it a more down, depressing undertone. I mean, it's just perfect for Dante. It's almost like using his cockiness to cover an underlying pain. Holy crap. This is my third favorite track, giving way to the song I've been waiting to talk about the entire video. His theme is called Bury the Light by Casey Edwards and Victor Borba. By the grace of the Lord, this song starts strong. You initially get a beautiful violin building up to the song. I just want to take a second to point out the fact that this song knows the lore. Casey Edwards did his freaking research when he wrote this. Virgil always enjoyed the violin and classical music growing up, and this reflects that perfectly. The verses are much more subtle, calm, and collected, building to something ominous. The synth and instruments meld together so harmoniously, it's beautiful. Then, the drop. I am the storm that is approaching. I imagine fighting Virgil, watching him analyze you. He is the storm that you can see in the distance, that you just feel that pit in your stomach, your blood turns icy cold, and you know when that storm gets you, because it will get you, you're done. You're gonna be messed up. The vocals fry a bit, more intense than the more subdued verse. I want to point out how incredibly difficult a lot of the things the singer does in this song. He hits notes that are unimaginably high, while also shredding his throat, frying the chorus. Then, the chorus ends with a hard bass line and drums transitioning into another calmer verse. Except this time, you know more what to expect. When you expect the chorus, the song instead picks up with a guitar and the drums taking more of a front line, being emphasized by the violin/synth that is going on. They all stand out just enough to grab your attention, but still leaving a sort of mystery. The drums are masterful throughout this whole song and know exactly when to go nuts. The next chorus is altered and extended with the vocalist hitting those notes I gushed about earlier. Then it enters a bridge. It starts subtle with the vocalist doing a low almost talking tone like this, I want to take a second to point out that this sound is him being way close to the mic. Way, way close, like he is just right by your ear. My favorite line in the song is here. If you want this power, come try and take it. It screams confidence, along with the calm collected, I'm not going to make the first move, you will, and you're gonna screw it up. Then, a second voice comes in at a much higher octave and leads to this harmony with the drums and guitar building in the back. Another chorus and guitar solos finish the song powerfully. This song is one of the best that we've ever seen come out of the gaming industry, easily. It perfectly portrays Virgil and his absolute power. This is my favorite song in the game, possibly favorite song, period. It is masterfully done, and I tip my hat to everyone involved. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have some more insights that you'd like to share, or maybe you want to gush about the music the same as me, go ahead and leave a comment. Likes and subs also help me so much in my pursuit of being able to do this a lot more often. But other than that, I've been Kingdom Tilly. And until next time, stay motivated.